Most of us have experienced the frustration of sending a short, efficient work update only to have the recipient react with defensive frustration, as if a 4-word sentence was a personal insult. Or you might find yourself pitching an idea on a video call where the entire grid of participants sits in total, unbroken silence. Within seconds, your brain assumes they hate the proposal. These misreads happen because digital platforms strip away our natural social lubricants. Without physical presence, vocal nuances, or immediate body language, the context of our message disappears. This creates digital friction, the wall we hit when we try to communicate through a screen using the same instincts we use in person. To collaborate effectively online, we can't rely on those instincts. We have to manually engineer the empathy that digital interfaces tend to remove. In written communication, the standard professional assumption is that the absolute most effective messages are perfectly direct and highly clear. Research from Tilburg University suggests that digital misunderstandings are frequently caused by an excess of clarity. On this chart, you can see that as direct clarity increases, the perceived hostility from the reader spikes. Face-to-face, we soften words with a smile. Without those cues, a perfectly direct statement is processed as dogmatic or cold. The solution is the woolliness hack. This involves deliberately adding cognitive humility and softening your text. Instead of a command like, "The timeline on page 4 is wrong, fix it by Friday," you might write, "I think the timeline on page 4 might be off. Can we update?" Using "I think" and "perhaps" achieves the same operational goal without triggering a defensive response, ensuring your clarity isn't misinterpreted as aggression. Now, on video calls, the common instinct is to sit perfectly still and remain silent to avoid interrupting the speaker. This creates an active responsive deficit. When you don't provide constant physical feedback, you create a void in the conversation. When a speaker sees absolute stillness on screen, their amygdala processes that silence as hidden judgment. To bridge this gap, you must over-index on physical cues, nodding deliberately, smiling visibly, and offering vocal affirmations to show you are engaged. Exaggerating your physical reactions on camera is a primary way to provide visual safety signals that help your colleagues feel heard and secure during a virtual meeting. Mastering digital communication requires blending these two strategies, injecting cognitive humility into your text and maintaining active responsiveness on your video calls. These adjustments help lower the friction of remote work, making virtual interactions feel more like natural, collaborative conversations. But digital fluency is only half the battle. What happens when you leave the screen behind and walk into a room full of strangers? In video 26, we explore networking mastery, learning how to bridge age gaps, initiate immediate connections, and build rapport in the real world. Click here to continue the masterclass.